Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So in today's video, I do want to go over the journals that I will be using for 2023. So some of these you may be familiar with because I am carrying them over from the previous years. Some of them, like these ones here, the Hobonichi ones, I have already shown you my setup. And then I do have this one here, which is a setup that I have already shown you guys, but this is something new to me, so I am going to go through this as well. Firstly, I want to talk about what each of these planners are for. So let me start with this one because you guys have already seen the setup of this. So these two are my Hobonichi Avec planners. So I just have the year split into two here, and these I use as a creative daily journal. So these are the ones that I print out pictures for at the end of the week and I paste them in here and journal about them. It's the one that contains lots of memories and pictures and just all the kind of fun stuff. This one right here is my goals bullet journal. This is one that I've been using since 2021 actually. So I do have a calendar here, and yeah, this is something that I will be carrying on to the new year because I still have quite a few pages here at the back. So I'm just going to continue using this one into the new year. And then here I do have my new writing journal. If you guys don't know, I am an author and I wanted a new system to write down my thoughts on my books and my progress and things like that. So that is what this is for. So I'm going to go through everything really quickly for you guys. So like I said, I do have a setup video on this particular one already. I haven't really set up this one yet because this begins in July, so I will be doing a separate video on this. But if you guys are curious about the cover, this is the Lavender Garden one. This kind of color is like my favorite color, so I knew that I had to get it. And I do have the beautiful cover on it. I just love all these little animals and the colors are just so pretty. I feel like it matches the cover really well. And then for the first half of the year, I'm going to be using my Marie one. I really like all the bookmarks. They're so cute and the colors are just really precious. So like I said, I do have a video up on my channel, but I will go through it really briefly with you guys today if you guys haven't seen it yet. I just have a little bookmark here from Simply Gilded, and this is a little sticker from my shop where you can write down your name. And then this is kind of how I plan on using it. I have used some of the journaling stickers from my shop to set up this page. I will be picking out a quote here for the month to really focus on. And then I do have a lot of my journaling printable prompts in my journal here. So this one is the Hello Winter one, and at the back here I will be writing my resolutions for this year in here. And I keep all of my journaling prompts actually at the back of this little folder here. So this is a folder from Hobonichi, and I keep my stickers here. These are all from my shop. So I have some ripped washi ones. And then my journaling prompts also fit in this album. On one card you have 10 prompts, so there's usually enough for an entire month. So that is the type of journaling that I'm going to be doing in here alongside my memories. So that is why I kept them all here. And some of them I printed just on like regular paper so I can tip it in. I like to use these quote cards and tip them into my journal, but some of them I have actually printed on like cardstock, so it's a little thicker. So as you guys can see, this one here is just on regular paper, and then this one is on cardstock. So I can actually take this and move it from planner to planner and use it more as a reference rather than a piece of deco. So I just have a bunch of those journaling cards here at the back. This one is a little month in review journaling card as well. So these are some questions that you can ask yourself at the end of the month to kind of like reflect on the month. So I have that there. And I have another quote card there that I can use. This is the matching pencil board, which I love. I think it just looks so good with this setup. And then I also am using my Kaiga fountain pen. This is the iridescent pearl one. And I do have some diamine ink in there. So this is my initial setup of my journals. And in the front, I just have some page tabs and some Kita washi, which I always carry with me. So these are going to be my creative journals with pictures and washi and journaling stickers and all that. So that is what I have as my main journal. And then this is the new journal that I have introduced into my system. This is a Chic Sparrow Austen Emma. So Austen is the leather and Emma is the color. It's a really beautiful kind of golden brown color. It kind of looks like an undyed. So I really like it. And this is in the B6 Slim size. This is a new size that I'm trying out, and so far I'm really liking it. Chic Sparrow is a brand that I'm kind of obsessed with at the moment. So you'll see me using a lot of their planners this year. But this is a leather that will get lots of marks, as you guys can see. I did get this secondhand, so a lot of these marks were from the first owner. But I really like the character that it gives the leather, and it's just a beautiful TN. So it does come with a pen loop in here. I have another one of my Kaiga pens. I have some Ferris wheel press ink in that one. And inside here I have kept it pretty simple because this is going to be a companion notebook for my work notebook. So I do have the older style pockets here. This is the heritage pockets, so they're side loading like this. And I just have some stickers in here. In the back one, I have a washi card. This is from Simply Gilded. I use this to cut my washi. And then I have some of the ripped lace washi stickers. And these are from my shop. And I use those to decorate. And with this TN, it comes with 4 strands. So on each string here, I have 4 booklets, and these booklets are actually from Midori. They have a B6 Slim size, so I picked up 2 packs of those, and they come in a pack of 3. So what I've done is I've actually just used some decorative paper. All of these designs are from the Planner Society here. So some I printed out on vellum, some I printed out on regular paper, and I created a paper cover for each of these little notebooks. So that way I can have my inserts protected, but I can have them like decorated as well. And if I change my mind, I can always switch out the paper. It's not a big deal. It doesn't cost much money, but it's very good in keeping your inserts protected. So I really like that. So like I said, I have 4 inserts in here. The first insert I'm using as my reference book. So I have some stuff in here that I've been using to help me outline my books. So I have these extra notes that I need to actually still transfer in here. As you guys can see, I have used a little bit of washi tape just to cover the staples so that they don't damage my strings here in the center. And then I do have a little ollie clip that kind of keeps it all together. So that is my first notebook. The second one is my current journal for December. So I just have a piece of vellum here. This is from a digital from Planner Society, and I decorated this one with some stickers from Simply Gilded. So I decorated the front and then the back. And I also use the stickers inside the journal as well to decorate for Christmas. And then this is what the notebook looks like plain. So it's just kind of like a creamy beige color. And you can choose between grid, lined, blank, and I think they have a dotted version as well. I have all of the grid versions because that's what I prefer. And this is what I've been journaling in. So this is how I have been journaling about my writing day. I journal about my word count or what kind of issues I may be having as I write my story. So I have just pre-decorated my pages a little bit for Christmas. Again, this is just using some Simply Gilded washi tape and her stickers. So that is how I'm going to be setting up my journaling pages. So this is what it looks like blank. I have the rest of the book to use. And then again, I have another ollie clip here. And these are just the extra journals that I'm going to be setting up for the following month. So I have one for January, another one for February, and then I have also begun to make these date strips. So these are dated strips that already have the day of the week, the month, and then the day already written out for you. So I'm going to be using this in January as well as February for my journals. So if I just peel one off, you guys can see here that it's just a little sticker which you can use in your bullet journals or in your journals. I find that really handy, and I will have the whole entire year made, so you can purchase those in the shop. And then here at the back, I just have the archival stickers that came with the inserts. So I keep that in there, so once I'm done the insert, I can archive them. And then I also have more of my printable journaling prompts in here in case I also want to use them in this particular journal. So this one is my self-love one. So I'm just keeping that there. So this setup is, like I said, a newer one for me. So there are chances that this may change, but for now I'm really liking the simple setup, and I'm really liking this B6 slim size. It's not too big, but it is a little bit wider than a regular personal planner, which I think is sometimes too narrow for me to write in. So I feel like this is a really good in between. It's not too big, and it works well with my moleskin, my large moleskin, which I use to write. So that is the second type of journal that I'm going to be using this year. And then the last one is one that I'm very, very familiar with. Like I said, I've been using this system since 2021, probably even longer, because in 2021 I moved into Stalogy, but I have been doing this kind of goals bullet journal ever since I started planning, so it's been a long time. But this cover here is from Estelle. It's the Enchanted Indigo, which I love. I really like the pebbling on this one, and I do have a charm. This is one of the cloud charms in the rose quartz, so keep that there. In the pen loops, I have my Kaiga Mellow Blue, and I have a Ferris wheel press ink in that one, and then this pen is from Simply Gilded. So in the pockets, I don't have too much going on. I just have this little crocheted bow clip, which matches this really perfectly. And this is from Sweet Dear. I do have a PR code for her. It's Anna15. And if you guys mention me to her, then you can get my free dashboard. And I have a little sticker sheet from Simply Gilded. This journaling card is also from Simply Gilded. I have a washi card. Again, I use this to cut my washi. And then I just have a couple of die cuts. So this one is from Paper K, and this is from Paper Bits Co. So keeping it pretty simple. I do have a little pencil board here that I got from Simply Gilded. So I'm using that in here. And I have the Stalogy. This is the B6 size, and I have a little vinyl that is from my shop, because that is my word of the year. And then, yeah, so this is one that I started in January 2021, and I've been using it since then. So this is going to be my third year using this journal. But basically, I use this to set up my goals for each month. And I do have a video setting up this journal on my channel if you guys are interested. I don't think I have any ones that are blank, so I don't want to share them with you, but this system has been working really well for me. I've been using it for many, many years, and so I do want to continue it. It's really nice to have all your goals in one bound book, because you can kind of go back and see how your progress is. So I really like that about it. I used to do it in ring inserts, so like loose leaf ring inserts, and I don't know, it just became too messy. So I decided that having it in a book was better, and I really like having it in the B6 Stalogy. I like the paper. So that is my last journal that I am going to be using for this year. So I hope you guys like this video and found it helpful or perhaps inspiring. Let me know what journals you guys are going to be using next year. So once again, if you guys are interested in any of these stickers or the journal printables from my shop, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!